everyone, welcome back to KY24 Project YouTube channel, and for today's episode, I'm going to share to you another unreleased Lolita collection. This collection are my Pastel Lolita collection, and if you've been following me in my Facebook or my Instagram, you would know that I'm not actually a Pastel Lolita collector. I'm not really into the pastel colors. I prefer to be into classic and old rococo, so my palette scheme more or less are like into the cream colors. So it's actually surprising that I have enough Lolita pastel colors. These Lolita dresses I'm going to share to you guys are not all my Pastel Lolita collection. I still have few in my closet, but compared to my classic colors and to my classic Lolita, these are actually really few. So let's start with the vlog. To start off the vlog, I'm going to be pulling up this baby blue dress. This is a very new dress because I think I just finished this last month. It was a project wholly for the effort of making raffles because I've missed working with tons of raffles, and I came up into my sketch that I wanted to make tons of raffles, and into that day I finished this. This was really one of my simple detail design Lolita, but I tried to follow another type of colored scheming, and this color is not common for me. I prefer to work with one color Lolita designs, and going up with the details of this dress is pretty much uncommon, so I really did enjoy working with this project. If you're interested in how I made this project, there is a DIY video for this, and I'm just going to be linking it down below. The details of this is pretty simple. I love these button details and this triangular piece. This bow is just here to give off a balance because I did not put lace into this project. I prefer to work with ruffles most of the time. This is a pretty much really simple and neat looking dress, and the name of this dress is Prima Madeline. This reminds me of this character when I was younger. Her name is Madeline, and she is really just adorable. I thought that this dress would actually fit her, and I really did think that I did a good job with this dress. I really love it. It's simple. It's more into a classic looking dress. And to be honest, this is the very first time that I tried to work with this kind of front panel design because most of the time my details in front are plain and I just decorate them with lace. The very first time I did this, I had a hard time working with it. I had to redo it 2 times. The end is actually satisfying, and I really am happy about the result. This dress is actually one of my favorite from this collection. So let's go with the next dress. The next dress is actually this checkered pink and green combination dress. It was a simple JSK combination. It was a pair dress of the other dress that I've already vlogged before. If you still didn't see that, please do check the description box below. Now the details in this dress is pretty simple. I did not over exaggerate the details of this dress. I prefer to be more into a dress that you can wear outside. When I finish this dress, it actually gives me that vibe, and I'm pretty much like happy about the result of this. One thing I love about this dress is the color of the cloth. It was a polyester cotton with combination of green and pink, and to be honest, when I first saw this cloth, I was already imagining how I'm going to turn it into clothes. My original plan is actually to work with one Lolita and one OG, but in the latter part, I did not have enough materials to work with another OG, and the lace that I've been using to make the Lolita did not come up with enough to work with another pair of it. So I decided to make a simple JSK dress, and this is pretty much it. I really am in love with this because the simplicity is actually really refreshing for me. I just made this dress around 2 hours, I think. This is really pretty. You can wear it outside, and you can wear it like this, a dress itself, or you can wear a blouse for it. But the idea of this dress is actually more into a country. The details of this is plainly simple. I love this. I love the color. I love everything about this dress. It's pretty simple and it's pretty cute. It was my top pick for one of my fastest work for this project here. I actually prefer this dress than the other one. Let's go with the next dress. So here's the next dress. This dress is from a collection called Rosy Dama, and it's a 3-pair dress, a combination of one under bust Lolita dress and another one full piece, and this chopper skirt. I really love color pink, and if you're actually going to look closely, this is not a plain cloth for pink color. It's a checkered white and pink color combination. and it gives you off a light color feeling. So when you first look at it, it feels like a cotton candy. This dress has one layer of ruffles at the bottom. So my inspiration for these are like young girls, and I did put so much effort in achieving that kind of dress that girls would actually use when they're little. These color combinations and this collection is pretty much one of my favorite for all. And when I did the photo shoot for this, we used to wear blonde wig, a pigtail blonde wig, which gives us a seriously cute look with this coordinate because I adore this color. And the feature idea of these dresses is for you to look young. So I think this dress really did its job. I really love this dress, mainly because it's colored pink and the idea is to be worn for young girls. So here's the next dress. So actually this dress is a very special dress because a friend of mine challenged me that if I could actually work with a color that I'm not comfortable with. So that color is mint green. I have no issue with the color green or any shades of green, tail, light green whatsoever. It's just, it's not in my color palette that I'm going to be using with my dresses. As I've mentioned, I work with colors that is more into a tone colors or earthly colors. I go with darker colors, so this is pretty new to me. This dress is really a very satisfying project of mine because, as I mentioned, I don't usually work with this kind of color. So this project is actually one satisfying project for me because, as I've mentioned, I don't actually use this color. My original plan was to work with a color white and color mint green color combination, but in the end I ended up working with a full body green work project. My details for this is actually a sweetheart cut. I don't usually use that because I prefer my designs to be fully laced in front, and if I'm going to usually go with the heart, it won't cut all my chances of working with the front. So here's the dress. Again, this is a fully satisfying dress. Let's go with the last dress. This is the last dress for today's vlog, and this dress is actually one of my all-time favorite. It's a princess dress and it was one of my all-time design. I really did enjoy working with this. So this is actually one of my all-time favorite design. This dress has 3 layers of ruffles and one layer of it is actually a lace. So I spent so much lace for this. I think I've spent a whole roll of lace, and I emphasize the details in front of the dress because the dress lace and these details is actually really simple, but it looks really pretty. I really love the combination of cream and peach and light pink, and so I preferred to work with it in a very simple way. I did not put so much lace ruffles in the front part of the bodies because I wanted all the details to be flat. And I really spent so much time in working with the ruffles because I really wanted to look super puffy. This is one of those dresses that I won't be actually selling because I preferred it to be shoot first. I really am just really happy with this dress. This is actually one of the fully satisfying project I ever made, and it was really personally satisfying for me. But my main inspiration for this dress is actually a princess. I'm not really sure where I saw that dress, but it was an old Victorian dress that is full of layers of ruffles. And so I thought that why not make a dress that actually looks like that, but in Lolita and in this kind of color combination. And this is actually the result. And that's what we have for today's episode, guys. I hope that you enjoy watching me review and share to you guys my holy inspiration for these pastel dresses. Again, as I've mentioned, I don't have enough pastel dresses in my closet. I have more classic and old vintage looking dresses, and we're going to see you again really soon. So if you're still not part of the family, don't forget to click subscribe, and if you really enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!